lesson, we're going to learn about descriptive writing. Well, all of us write, whether you're in school or college, whether you're a vlogger, whether you have your own website, or whether you're writing emails every single day. You have to be descriptive, and that is why I'm going to talk about descriptive writing today. Now, let me tell you that when you are going to be a descriptive writer, so to speak, you will learn how to create a picture in the reader's mind. Let me tell you, a person who is reading what you write, they don't have an image or a video to evoke a mental picture. It is your words that is going to bring alive this image in their minds. How can you do it? You can only do it when your words show them what you want to show them. Your words should not tell, it should show. So, let me tell you, if we're looking at this picture, a beautiful picture of a flower, how do you show someone only through your words that the flower is beautiful? Let's imagine you cannot see this picture. Okay? How am I going to use my words to convince you that this flower is indeed beautiful? How am I going to make my words show you that it's beautiful? So, in today's lesson, I'm going to show you how to indulge in descriptive writing using your 5 senses, your 5 sensory organs. All right? So, stay with me throughout this video. This is me, Seema from Let's Talk, your English teacher, where you learn English for the real world. So, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and click on the bell icon and ensure that you don't miss any videos as amazing as this one. So, as I mentioned to you, descriptive writing using 5 senses. Okay, come on, let's go back to school. Which are your 5 main senses? Eyes, nose, ears, touch, your hand, and your taste, which is your tongue. So how do I use these 5 senses to write descriptively? You can do that, right? Okay, let me show you an image, a beautiful image, and let's convert that into descriptive writing. So I want to describe these beautiful flowers. I love flowers, so I thought this is a great image, and we are going to describe these flowers using the 5 senses. How do we do that? Let's have a look. The first sense is your eyes. When you're talking about a flower, how can I show the reader that the flower is beautiful? I can talk about words like it is gently blowing in the breeze. The reader cannot see it, but the word blowing and gently blowing talks about how beautiful the flower is, right? So these words bring an image in the reader's mind that it is a flower that is very tender and it's blowing gently in the breeze. Let's go to the next sensory organs, which are the ears. How can you use ears to create a picture? So words like the buzz of bees. If a flower is beautiful, it will attract whom? The bees, and therefore the buzz, zzz, that kind of a sound that the bees make, that is something you can hear, right? So the buzz of bees on the flower shows that this flower is so beautiful that it attracts the bees onto it. And then the smell. Of course, a flower that is beautiful in most cases will also smell very well, very nice. So what words could you use? A fresh fragrance, right? Which talks about the smell. It appeals to your sense of smell. And then you have touch. Well, through words, we cannot touch something, but our words can help us understand how it must feel. So I will say the flower has soft, velvety petals, right? Giving me an idea of how it feels on the skin. And last of all, the taste. I could say that the flower is as sweet as honey, which means that the nectar, probably the nectar, a new word for you, a lot of flowers have nectar that the bees feed on. It could be as sweet as honey. And that's how I can appeal to all my 5 senses when I'm talking about a flower, right? So a lot of people sometimes find it difficult to use the right words. So here I've given you a bit of an idea of what kind of words you should use when you are talking about the 5 senses. So if you are talking about the eyes, the senses of, being seen or seeing something, use words that appeal to the color. You can use a word like vibrant, colorful, kaleidoscopic. Or you can use words related to shape, square, rectangular, oval, whatever. Or size, it's gigantic, it's miniature. When talking about the ear, what words, what examples you could use? Use words that talk about the music. You could say rhythmic, something which is very rhythmic, music, or a screeching sound, or a loud explosion. You can talk about these words that refer to how someone can hear you. And if you want to talk about the sense of smell, which comes from the nose, you can talk about a beautiful fragrance, a musty fragrance, or a really bad stench, okay? A repulsive stench maybe. On the other hand, if you want to talk about how something tastes on your mouth, it could be sweet, it could be delicious, it could be tantalizing, it could be bitter, it could be sour. There are so many words, right? And last of all, if you want to talk about the touch or how it feels on your skin, use words like heat, humidity, also emotions, because emotions relate to how you feel. If you're scared, you will feel a little cold, a little frightened. Okay, so these are the examples that will help you come up with words that will appeal to your five senses. So when you are indulging in descriptive writing, try to keep this table in front of you so that you are able to use your five senses and be as descriptive as possible. Okay, now I have an exercise. I've got a picture actually for you. Let's have a look at this picture. We are going to describe this together, okay? And let's look at what words we have used to appeal to any of the five senses we've talked about, okay? Take a good look. Take a screenshot if you want, okay? All right, let's have a look. So here's how I have described the picture. I have used the word bright and exciting day. Bright day, why? Because it's sunny. This appeals to my eyes. So this is what I can see. An exciting day, possibly the way I feel. You know, I can sense the excitement, so I feel excited. Of course, I can see that there is a fair. The place that you saw was a fair with many friends that attended it. Again, eyes. The sky was filled with white, fluffy clouds. Can I see the clouds? But I can feel that they are nice, soft and fluffy. This talks about, again, how it feels. The food stalls were selling popcorn and several children were attracted to the aroma. Aroma means what you can smell. So it talks about what you can smell. That filled the air with hot, salted, cheesy, caramelized popcorn. Oh my God, this is all about the taste, isn't it? This all talks about how something tastes, something that is cheesy, caramelizing. Wow, that's amazing. And then delicious, again talks about the taste. And finally, we say that the children were screeching. They were making this loud noise, they were yelling, they were very excited, which means we're talking about what we can hear. In excitement, to ride the roller coaster. The roller coaster is what you can see again, or the Ferris wheel in that case. And after all the fun, they went to the circus to watch a show. Of course, this is just a small little, passage that I have written. You can write so much more based on the picture I've given you, right? So, this descriptive writing is something I want you all to indulge in, whether you are an IELTS student, whether you are writing in school or in college. If you use your five sensory organs to write, you will become a really good writer, a descriptive writer, a creative writer, which is something we should all indulge in. All right? So make sure you write, take a picture, talk about it, and make sure you write more about that picture below in the comments. I want to see what you have described. All right? I'll see you soon with some more lessons. Until then, this is me saying keep practicing, keep learning. I'll see you soon. Bye.